So on my last two streams I was coding timer into keyboard using my qmk keyboard. Unfortunately, it seems like although I was commenting what I was doing, I forgot to mute my mic, so all the commentary of coding is lost. But anyway, so it took about two something hours to implement it, given that I never before used, like I'm not using C programming language in professional capacity, and like I know all the functionality of the QMK that I used it the first time. So let's show how that thing is working. First of all, I think picture worth 1,000 words. You can see the timers are showing me when the next item is responding, and it's quite precise. So let's do it differently. Let's pick up red first. Let's pick up mega first. So in short, how this is working while I'm running around. Code in the keyboard that detects that I pressed number 3 when I picked up, like when I pick up red, I press 3. When I pick up mega, I press 4. Keyboard basically detects what is that I picked, that I pressed 3. When it detects, it creates delayed task with a delay of 15 seconds for red. That's the code that I wrote, and 5 seconds for mega. When like I didn't press the button. When the time comes, keyboard, like in 15 seconds in case of red, keyboards actually sends another key press, and in case of red it sends something like Y, and Y is bound to the team say, so the opponent isn't supposed to see it red in 10, and the same thing is happening, like U says 5, and as you can guess, the I says red spawned. And that the similar thing is with mega, and that's it. So I pick up item, I press the button, or I actually should bind also probably that what exactly I picked up, just for my own convenience. And now I can run around, but when time will come, I can be prepared. So soon it will say me that red is in 10 seconds, I can still fool around. Okay, red is in 5, so now I need to be more ready. And I picked up red, clicked red, and then I'm running. So that's how it's done in the game. And let me show the code how it's done in the, like actual thing, in the real thing, for those who can be curious. Here is the implementation. Well, I own I own qmk-based keyboard. I previously had some layouts done, but they were not gaming layout, and I created gaming layout. This is just copy of my base layer. So I was testing not on my primary keyboard that I'm working on, but I'm on the smaller keyboard. It's called Prionic keyboard. I bought it out of curiosity in past. I barely use it, but I still keep it. Although I probably should sell it. And that's basically it. So here is the plan that I initially wrote. It was slightly different in the beginning, but then I realized it's probably easier to use it in a different way. The core of the solution is the function process record user. This function is being called by the qmk in the this function is being called by the qmk each time when any key is pressed. Since I'm interested only in programming those two keys, I am checking immediately if my game layer is gaming and if the key is pressed, because there are other event types like key. You can code something when the key is released. So okay, the key is pressed, then I see I look at the key code. If this is 3, as I said, this is red, and I will just describe this later. But basically, defer exec registers callback in 15 seconds, and callback is the red information. So I reset information like when I click. Mega, as you can see, works exactly the same way. So now what is happening? In 15 seconds, the function set notification will receive parameter red info. What is actually a red info parameter? This is the structure that basically describes, okay, what kind of item do I have, what kind of where I am in my buttons, and which letters I should send. So this is simple. I receive callback in 15 seconds, and in 15 seconds I want to send key Y. And the key Y, as I shown previously, will send is bound in the diabotical to the TeamSpeak Mega 10. And that is what is happening. I'm getting key, the one that is going to do, and the keyboard actually sends it, and then it advances and checks, do we have more keys? Basically, if the position in the array is less than amount of the letters. So in case of, if this is the first, if the first item was sent, the position is less. So I'm scheduling in 5 seconds next message, next callback. In 5 seconds, since the position is advanced, it will receive parameter and see, okay, here is next letter that I'm going to send. Again, it advances, it sees next letter that I'm going to send, and after the latest letter, it is not advancing anymore. No more callbacks, and that exits. Technically, that current design and Mega is working the same, albeit the first delay is 25 seconds because mega respawn time is 35. So, and it works, as you can see. The current design doesn't protect from the accidental errors. For example, when I will click, if by any reason I will click 3 several times, because it is going to be reset. Is it going to reset the position, and that's it. So I can prevent it in several ways. For example, have some kind of like cookie that or some kind of boolean state that, or even maybe here when I'm trying to reset position, I can read the value, and if the position is anything but 2, then it means that I'm already processing something, and do not do it again. So like the checks are very simple. So yes, and as I said, that kind of like I never done this before. This, and is I'm not using, I'm not programming C every day, so I had quite a lot of just stupid questions, how to do one or another things, but it was fun, like little less, I think, even than 2 hours project to implement that thing. Blame Pong in Discord, who suggested this as a recipe for bad players to not to study item timings. That's it. So enjoy. Hope that was helpful and can motivate someone to go into wonderful world of software engineering. Good luck.